Minister, I welcome the tenor of this bill and the principles to which it speaks. In my opinion, the Irish people do not, in principle, support any type of state investment that is seen to underpin or to profit from the ongoing annexation of Palestine by the State of Israel. I think we in Ireland know first-hand what colonialism looks like. We know what partition does to a country and its people, and we know what apartheid engenders in terms of discrimination and subjugation of a national citizenry. A citizenry denied the basic rights of free movement in their own country, denied equal access to education and to occupation, and recognition of their right to call their home, home. I don't think anyone in Ireland would question the right of Israel to exist, nor of its people to prosper. But neither should we be blind to the same or to some Israeli policy which delivers such a message contrary to the Palestinian people. The segregation of communities may have some legitimate purpose in terms of peacekeeping and securing individual lives and property. The bulldozing of Palestinian settlements and schools could not be condoned in any such way. Neither also, Minister, the indiscriminate use of lethal force by the Israeli army when faced with protesters at their borders. Lethal force has been deployed intermittently now for many years by the Israeli army. This fact was made all too clear in the past 2 years, with the significant loss of life, including those of international journalists trying to report on border demonstrations, who died as a result of indiscriminate Israeli army tactical firing. This is not the way to build peace, Minister. We have to acknowledge, and when I say we, I don't just mean those of us in this House, but also those of us in this country who feel that these are not the activities of a vulnerable state, but rather they are the actions of an aggressive administration, subjugating those within their population whom they do not see as citizens, but rather view as sometimes enemies. It is an economic and social reality that many Palestinians may work doing menial jobs in Israel, but they will never be accepted as citizens of equal standing by most who sit in Israeli political administration. Where subjugation is supported by Irish political acquiescence through national exchequer investment and decision-making, this, in my opinion, Minister, is an apparent policy that would find no general support among the Irish people, and they would wish, where it occurs, that it would stop immediately. My own experience of Palestine is informed not by personal visit, but rather by personal relationship. In a previous role over 2 decades ago, I gave employment to a Palestinian refugee who had managed to leave the occupied West Bank. I formed a strong relationship with this man over the subsequent 20 years, and I have seen him suffer the passing of his father, his mother and his brother without ever setting eyes on them again, other than through chat phone technology. He has made a number of trips to Egypt where family have travelled up to meet him, but he was never able to cross the border into Palestine for fear that authorities would not leave him exit again. He is married now with 2 children, he lives in Waterford, and to this day, to my knowledge, he has never gotten closer to his homeland than the country of Egypt. This is the reality of partition and subjugation. Policies may be expressed in the name of peace, but they do not engender peace. And as we celebrate in Ireland the 25th anniversary of the Good Friday Agreement, I think we can see the only charter for a resolution of the Palestinian question is one where both sides realise that past is no place to build peace from, and that all people can only come together and live together through an engendered spirit of peace. Freedom is not possible without equality, Minister. It is the job of us in Ireland to try to build pressure to exert such a move to a fair and just society for both the Israeli and Palestinian citizens.